Good morning all of you. Welcome to Analysis Bull Mock Cat 11. We'll be covering Quant and DI section. So let us start the session. Question number 6. I too missed you, Amrita. I had an urgent piece of work, that's why I didn't come. Yes, let us start the session now. Question number 6. A question based on coordinate geometry. You must have basic knowledge of coordinate geometry now. Since last year, there were, in many slots, there were 3 to 4 coordinate geometry questions. Yes. Thank you, Amrita. Question number 6 once again. Should I bypass this question? Yes, Hitesh, I will. See, the equation of two adjacent sides of a rhombus are y is equal to x and y is equal to 7x. The diagonals of the rhombus intersect at the point 1, 2. What is the area of the rhombus? First of all, what do you mean by a rhombus? A rhombus is a four-sided figure where the length of all the four sides should be equal as well. Equal, and then there must be one more condition, that the opposite side should be parallel. So now let us start. See, what is the condition given? Are you getting me, Hitesh? Say this is y-axis. This is x-axis. So I am making a rough figure of this rhombus. Obviously, I think, Hitesh, you are okay with this if I write these equations. Y is equal to x and y is equal to 7x. Okay. Now this point is given as 1, 2. Let the rhombus name is OABC and the intersection point of the diagonal be D. Now we want to find the area of this rhombus. As you know that in a rhombus, diagonal meets at 90-degree angle. So this angle must be of 90 degree. So if we want to find the rhombus area, we can find, you can see here 4 triangles. So if you want to find rhombus area, we can find area of one triangle, then we will multiply this by 4. So let us find first of all OB or OD. As you know, O is origin only. So what will be OD's length? It will be, now I'm going to use distance formula. It is 1 minus 0 whole square plus 2 minus 0 whole square. So OD will be equal to root 5. So OB will be, obviously it will be 2 root 5, but no need of this. As we are using symmetry here, I'll find the area of triangle ODC, then we will multiply this by 4. Then we will get the area of this rhombus. But to get the area of triangle ODC, I need the length of DC. Now I know the coordinate of D, I need coordinate of C. So first of all, I'm writing slope of OB. I think, Hitesh, you must be comfortable in coordinate geometry. I mean basic things, slope, etc. Equation of line, slope, distance formula. Okay. So I'm writing slope of OB, that will be 2 minus 0 upon 1 minus 0. It comes out to be 2. As we know that CA is perpendicular to OB, and we know that whenever two lines are perpendicular, the product of their slopes must be equal to minus 1. That's why slope of CA, that should be equal to minus half. So now I'm going to write equation of CA, where slope is minus half and a point is given through which it is passing. it will be y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. If I solve it, I'll get 2y plus x is equal to 5. That is the equation of CA. And we know the equation of OC. OC is equal to y is equal to 7x. Now this is the equation of CA and this is the equation of OC, and we know that C is the intersection point of these two lines. By solving these two equations, we can get the value of x and y, which will represent the point C. So putting y is equal to 7x, we will get 14x plus x is equal to 5. So x will come out to be 1 by 3. So C's coordinate I am writing. It will be 1 by 3, y is equal to 7x, so it will be 7 by 3. Now you are able to find CD by using the distance formula. Once again, I am leaving the calculation part for you. Is it okay, Hitesh? Since you know CD, now you can apply the formula half into base into height for the triangle ODC. Then you multiply it by 4, then you will get the rhombus area, complete area. You got that? Okay, Amrita, now coming to your doubt. See, you are given two equation y is equal to x, y is equal to 7x. By putting values of x, you will get different values of y. Can we say 0, 0 will satisfy both these equations? That's why these two lines must pass through the origin. That's why. Is it okay, Amrita? You need good coordinate geometry in this question. Okay, let us move. Okay, that was a nice question. Any problem in this? Yeah, actually it was not a difficult question. If you know certain shortcuts in TSD, then this is easy one. Yeah, any problem in this now? Yes, Hitesh. See, Mohan leaves at noon and drives at a constant speed back and forth from town X to town Y. See, this is town X, town Y. Mohan is starting from X going to Y. And there is one more person, Ram. He is moving from Y to X. And he is going, both the persons are going from, they are making to and fro motion. Now, Ram also leaves at noon, driving at 80 km per hour back and forth from town Y to town X on the same highway as Mohan. Mohan arrives at town Y 40 minutes after first passing Ram. Suppose they are meeting at this point, say it be Z. Now, Mohan is taking 40 minutes to cover this ZY distance and Ram is taking 90 minutes to cover this distance. Now we can use a shortcut here. If you know this, whenever you have these many conditions that two persons are coming from opposite direction, they are starting at same time and they are meeting at some point in between, and after crossing that point, time taken are given. Suppose these are the same conditions. So their speeds will be Mohan divided by Ram. I am talking about speeds. That will be square root of the reverses ratio. I mean, corresponding to Mohan you will write 90, corresponding to Ram you will write 40. So it comes out to be 3 by 2. Are you comfortable in that? Or should I derivate this? You must know this shortcut. That is a particular type of question. Okay, Hitesh, I'll explain this. And one more shortcut I'm using here. Whenever these type of constraints are given in a particular question, these many situations only, then the time taken to meet them for the first time will be nothing but geometric mean of their two times. So it will be 60 minutes. I'll come to the derivation part. It means to reach Z, they both will take 60 minutes. Is it okay? See what is the condition given now. You must know these two shortcuts. Okay, the conditions were X, Y, coming back to question. It was Mohan, after reaching point Z, he is taking 40 minutes and 90 minutes are taken by Ram, the other person. They both are moving in the opposite direction. Now come to the derivation part. Yes, Hitesh. See. Let Mohan's speed be m kilometer per minute and Ram's speed be r. Since zy distance is covered by Mohan in 40 minutes, can he say it will be 40 m? I'm using distance formula. Distance is equal to speed into time. And with the same logic, we can say xz will be 90 r. Is it okay with you? Yes, okay. Now, both persons started their journey at the same time and they reached Z. So, time taken by them is same. So, now time taken by Mohan to cover xz distance, that will be the distance divided by speed. Similarly, 40 m divided by r. If you will solve it, it will be r square by m square. It will be 40 by 90. So it will be r by m, 4 by 9. That comes out to be 2 by 3. Is it okay with you? Yes, Hitesh, now? Now onwards, you will not derivate this. You must remember this thing. Okay. Now come to the question. Question was the time taken after their third meeting. First of all, I'm finding the time to reach point Z. I'm in the first meeting. They are meeting at Z for the first time. So I'm finding the time for the first meeting. Now, can I say whenever distance is constant, time and speed, they are inversely proportional? Can I say this? Whenever distance is constant, time and speed, they are inversely proportional. As we know speed's ratio, it will be 2 by 3. Suppose the total time taken by them is t minute. So time taken by Mohan to cover the whole distance will be t plus 40. For Ram, it will be t plus 90. And the ratio we know, that will be, it should be the reverse ratio, 2 by 3. By solving this, you will get the answer now. It will be 3t plus 120 is equal to 2t plus 180. It's a very particular type of question. It's better if you know all these shortcuts. So for the first meeting, to reach the first meeting point, they'll take 60 minutes. Now, coming to question. See, this is the distance. They are meeting for the first time here. Say this is a point. For the second time, they'll cover the whole distance. Suppose they are meeting here. So in total, this is the first meeting point. This is the second meeting point. Can you say in total they will cover 3 tracks or 3 lengths completely. Similarly, for the third meeting point, they will cover this track 5 times. And we know to complete one track, they will take 60 minutes. So for completing 5 tracks, they will take 60 into 5, 300 minutes. That was the thing. Is it okay now? Okay, so let us move. Yeah, any problem in this? Any problem? Very good question on number system. Very, very good. Should I explain this sum? Third one? Yes, okay. Rashmita, Amrita, Hitesh. Let S be the sum of the base 10 logarithm of all the proper divisors. Proper divisors mean all divisors of a number excluding itself of 1 followed by 6 zeros. What is the integer nearest to S? So, what is the question asked? See, first of all, the number given is 10 raised to power 6. To solve this question, you must know the formula for product of all the divisors. Product of all the divisors is number raised to power total factors divided by 2. Number raised to power total number of factors divided by 2. So first of all, I am taking this number, this is 10 raised to power 6. We will factorize it. It will be 2 raised to power 6 into 5 raised to power 6. So what will be the total number of factors? It will be, as you know the formula, we have discussed in I think we'll get 9. It will be 6 plus 1 into 6 plus 1. Amrita, exactly. It will be 49. That is the total number of factors. So what is the question asked? Basically, to understand the meaning of question, I am taking a smaller example. Suppose instead of this number 15 is given. So what we want to find? We want to find log 1. I am writing all the factors of 15. They are 1, 3, 5, 15. So what is asked? Log 1 plus log 3 plus log 5. And log 15 we cannot take since we are talking about all the proper divisors. So that is the thing here. So in case of a bigger number, 10 raised to power 6, it's a very huge number. I'll apply log's properties. Once again, Amrita. Okay. Once again. See, I'm taking one more number here. Let me take 24. Instead of 10 raised to power 6, let the number be 24. What is the question asked? Let S be the sum of the base 10 logarithm of all the proper divisors. First of all, I'm going to write all the divisors of 24. They are 1, 24, 2, 12, 3, 8, 6 and 4. So, the question asked is log 1 plus log 24 plus log 2 plus log 12 so on up to log 4. Now coming back to question, see this line, all divisors of a number excluding itself. So this has to be dropped. We cannot consider log 24. That is the meaning of the question now. Is it okay, Amrita? Is it okay? I'm waiting for your answer, please. Okay. See, before solving the original question, let us see this thing, 24(1). Can you say this is nothing but if I apply log's properties, 1 into 24 into 2 into 12 into so on up to 4. That is nothing but log of product of all the factors. So I'm going to apply the same thing here. Actually, we need to know log product of all the factors of 10 raised to power 6. As we know the formula, that will be number itself raised to power total number of factors divided by 2. But we have to exclude the improper divisor, that is log 10 raised to power 6. We will not calculate it. That is the definition of proper divisor. So I am taking it. So it will be nothing but 147 minus, as you know, by using log property, I can write it as 6 log 10 and this will be 147 log 10. Since the base was 10 given, as we know log 10, base 10 is 1 only, so it comes out to be 147 minus 6, which is 141. Now this is the answer in this case. Very, very good question, good concept. Okay, any problem now? still you have any problem in these two formulas, I have used rather three formulas. I have used two number system formulas. One is total number of factors, another one is product of all the factors. Then I have applied all the log properties. Yes, actually it was. Question number 4, any problem? Please write explain in chat box if you have any problem in this question. Since I am getting no response, so I am bypassing this question. Good, good, very good. Yeah, any problem in this? It was a nice question. Yes, okay. The polynomial 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube so on up to may be written in the form a naught plus a1y plus a2y so on up to a17y raised to power 17, where y is equal to x plus 1. Basically, we want to convert the original equation into y. Then we want to find any one of the coefficients. So what is the thing asked? That is a2. Coefficient of y square is asked. Y square is asked. Okay. So we can convert. I can put x is equal to y minus 1. I am taking the original equation. It will be 1 minus y minus 1, y minus 1 whole square, y minus 1 whole cube, so on up to 16, 17. Now there can be two approaches. If you are comfortable in C formulas, NCR formulas, then this question can be solved in the same manner I am doing. See, what is the thing asked? A2 is asked. What is A2? That is the coefficient of y square. So from the first two term, I will not get any coefficient of y square. Coming to this, now my all terms are of this form, y minus 1 raised to power n. If I write general formula for this, it will be NCR y raised to power minus 1 raised to power n minus r. Since I need 2 here, so I am putting r as 2. If I put r as 2, simply I will get 2c2 plus 3c2 plus 4c2 plus so on up to 17c2. Now you can solve it by using combination formulas. As you can see, this can be written as 4c3. This will be 1. This will be 3. So if I combine that, I will get 4c3. If I combine these two things, I will get 5c3. If I combine in the same manner, if I combine this thing, I will get 6c3. If I go in the same manner, I will get 18c3. 18c3, if we solve, I will get, I think, third option, that is 16. Are you comfortable in that? There can be one more thing. Ashwini Kumar, okay. See, what is the thing? We are trying to find coefficient of y square. So I have written the general formula. We are writing TR plus 1. We are writing the general formula of R plus 1th term in the expansion of y minus 1 whole raised to power n. This is NCR into y raised to power r minus 1 raised to power n minus r. Since we need y square coefficient, so y's power should be 2 always. So r should be 2 always. So r should be 2 always. I am putting r as 2 in every expansion. So what is 2c2? That is 1. 3c2, that is 3. If I add up that, I'll get 4, which can be written as 4c3. Now if I combine that, I'll get 5c3. I'm actually using this formula. N plus 1 CR. It will be NCR plus NCR minus 1. I'm using this formula. You must be comfortable in that. That is the derivations in binomial. Are you okay, Ashwini, now? Are you okay with this explanation? Now let me come to one more thing for the same question. See, there can be one more thing. Since my expansion, the original thing can be written as 1 minus x raised to power 18 divided by 1 minus x. The whole thing, the whole expression given in x can be written as this thing. And I know that x is given as y minus 1. So I am putting x as y minus 1. So it comes out to be now in the smaller expression, we need to know the coefficient of y square. Since we know there is a power 1 y raised to power 1 is present in denominator. So in numerator we will find the power of y, that is 3. Y cube we will find since we have y in the denominator. So if we find this, we will get 18C3 only. You can apply the same generalization, the general term formula. You will get 18C3. Both the approaches you can see. It's the matter of clicking. If you are comfortable in formulas, it will click you. Is it okay? Yeah, still any problem in anything? Okay, so let us move. Okay, question number 6. Last year and last to last year, there were many questions on integral solutions. This is one of them. Any problem in this question? Yes, Amrita. Okay. See, whenever you have any question on integral solution, natural solution, whole number solution or anything, we will try to, my first take is always try to factorize the variables. I mean, first of all, I'll take all the variables on one side and I'll try to factorize them. See, x square can be common, 3 can be common, so it comes out to be y square minus 10. I'll try to factorize that. So I'm making the same expression here. I'm getting y square minus 10. So I'm putting minus 10 here. So it will be 517 minus 10. So factors are 3x square plus 1 y square minus 10 is equal to 507. Now the major task is done. That is the catch in integral solution questions. Always try to factorize them. In 99% of these type of questions, you can apply the same technique. Now, this 507 can be broken into 3 into 13 into 13. Since x and y, they are integers, we will try to find their values. Now, these are two integers. I can take this as, say I am taking this as 13. It can be written as 3 into 13 as well, and 3 into 13 into 13. Correspondingly, if I take 13 here, I'll get 3 into 13 here, I'll get 13, I'll get 1 here. There can be these many approaches. So, if I take the first case, I'm writing x and y's value. X value comes out to be 2. Are you getting me? Yes, Amrita, we can take 1 as well. X's value comes out to be 2 or plus minus 2, we can say. Correspondingly, we can find y's value, which comes out to be plus minus 7. See, that was a keyword, x and y, they should be integers always. Since I am getting x and y as integers, so this is permissible solution. Now, if I come at second thing, see 3x square plus 1 is equal to 39. 3x square is equal to 38. I'm solving it. x square is equal to 38 by 3, which is never possible since x is an integer. So this solution is dropped. Similarly, if I take this solution, third one, y square minus 10 is equal to 1. Y square is equal to 11 then, which is again not possible since y is an integer. So it should be a perfect square always. So all the three remaining solutions are dropped. We are left with only one solution. That is the only permissible solution, which is satisfying. Yes, Amrita, exactly. Only first is possible. So now you can find the value of 3x square, y square by putting values. Is it okay? It's a nice concept, integral solution. So whenever you see any question on integral solution, try to solve that. Thank you, Vishal. 11th one. Actually, it's a lengthy question, but when I solved this question, I solved that question in a jiffy. Whenever you learn, Amrita, whenever you learn any new concept, try to absorb that. Okay, 11th one, any problem? Easy, actually it was. That is a game of formulas only. If you know formulas, this is easy. Okay, that was the calculation part only, Hitesh. Please mind your calculation. Okay, so let us move. Yeah, it was a difficult question. I did it by options. Yes, I will. Since n and k, they are positive integers, I can solve this inequality. If I solve this inequality, I'll get this thing. 49n is greater than 56k is greater than 48n. I think you can solve it. What was the catch in this question? There must be a unique integer k. That was the catch here. Amrita, that is simple calculation process. I'm taking the original thing. Okay, let us solve it. 8 by 15 first of all, since n and k, they both are positive integers, we can cross multiply them. Hitesh, if you are not comfortable in solving this kind of inequality, you can break it into two parts. First of all, you can solve this, then you can solve this, then you can combine the whole thing. Is it okay? I think now this is easy, so I'm leaving it. So now coming to the equation only, it comes out to be 48 and 56k is less than 49n. What was the question? What is the largest positive integer n for which there is a unique integer k such that the inequality holds? So I'm going by option. Actually, by chance, the first option, that was the answer. First option is 112, and we are finding the value of n. Simply by putting values and taking n as 112, actually I took this option intentionally. I could see 56 here and 112, that is a multiple of 56. So intentionally I took that option only. Now if you solve it, you will get this thing. it comes out to be 96 is less than k is less than 98. Now the only possible positive integral value of k is 97. So k is unique, that's why this is the answer in this case. Is it okay with you, all of you? It was a difficult question, so you must avoid these type of questions. Okay, question number 13. I should say that the answer is wrong here. Answer should be 1023 raised to power 11. I'm inserting one more options here. So this is the answer in this case, fifth option. Yeah, any problem in this question? Please write explain whenever you want me to explain any question. Okay, Hitesh. During Navratri festival, 11 brother-sister pairs participate in a dandiya dance competition where every boy dances with a girl. A boy can dance with any number of girls, but each time a different girl. Find the total number of dance group pairs possible if no two persons of same sex and no siblings dance with each other. So I'm taking, say, I'm talking about a particular boy. The boy cannot dance with his sister. Since there were 11 girls and one girl is out, so we are left with only 10 girls. We want to make pairs. So here is a boy and there are 10 girls except his sisters. A boy can dance with any number of girls. So suppose, first of all, the boy is dancing with a single girl. So that choice can be made in these many ways. 10C1. We can choose any one girl out of these 10 available. Now, the boy can dance with two girls as well. That choice can be made in 10C2 ways. In the same manner, it will be 10C10. And we know that this is 2 raised to power 10 minus 1. So it comes out to be 1023. So for every boy there are 1023 options. So since there are 11 boys, for them in total there will be 1023 raised to power 11 options. So that is the answer in this case. Venkat and Amrita, whenever you are not able to find any answer, it happens in CAT as well, leave that question. Don't be emotional for every question. Yeah, still any problem in this? Okay. Varsha, any problem in this question? Yes, I will. In triangle ABC, tangent of CAB is equal to 22 by 7 and the altitude from A divides BC into segment of length 3 and 7. What is the area of the triangle ABC? So basically, if we want to find the area of ABC, we need to apply that formula half into base into height. We know the length of base, that is 20, 17 plus 3, but we need to know h value, height value. To find that, we can apply the tangent thing. Tangent theta is given as 22 by 7. So let us start. Let this angle, the smaller angle is theta and this bigger angle is say phi. So first of all, I am taking triangle ADC. If I take triangle ADC, we can say that tangent theta is equal to 3 by h. If I take triangle ADB, I think you must be comfortable in these tangent thing. Tangent phi is given as 17 by h. Now we can use that. As we know, tangent theta plus phi, that is mentioned in the question, that is 22 by 7. I'm going to use tangent formula. This is tangent theta plus tan phi 1 minus tan theta tan phi. That is 22/7. Now we know the values. We can put that. It will be 3/h plus 17/h. 1 minus 3/h. 17/h. This is given as 22/7. So by putting values, you can find the area. Yes, exactly, Vishal. Pure maths. Now you must be comfortable in basic coordinate geometry and basic mensuration trigo. You must be comfortable in that. You can expect 3 to 4 questions on these areas. Maxima, minima 2. Okay. Now let us move. Now this was easy. Almost the same thing we did in, I think it was the third question. The same things we will apply here. Any problem in question number 19? Easy. Okay, very good. Yeah, this is my favorite area, permutation and combination. Yeah, any problem in this? 24th. Okay, so let us start. See, my route is A to C, then C to B. The probability that it passes through point C. What is probability? Probability is chances of happening an event. What is the formula of probability? Number of favorable cases divided by number of total cases. First of all, we will write the numerator part, that is number of favorable cases. What is the favorable case here? The path should go through via C. So this is the permissible path ACB. So first of all, we want to go to C, A to C. I am drawing any general path. Suppose my path is, so I am moving one step right, then one step up, then one step right, then one step up, then right, then right. From A to C, I am moving this way. I have drawn the red path and correspondingly I have written the path. This is R, U. R stands for right and U stands for up. Can you say whenever you want to move from A to C, you have to take 4 rights and 2 up? 4 times right and 2 times up. So you can take any arrangement of 4R and 2 U's, it will give you a corresponding path. So 4R and 2 times U, that can be arranged in a line in these many ways. I am applying the concept of repetition here. Are you comfortable in that? Ajit and Amrita? Tapan? Ashwini? Okay. I am applying the same concept from C to B. If I draw any path here, I am writing the path. This is right, up, right, right. So from going to from C we are starting and we are going to B. So it can be 4 factorial divided by 3 factorial, the same concept. Ashwini, once again, I'll explain this concept once again in the denominator. That is my favorable case. Now I'm going to write 2 ups. Okay. I'm so sorry. This should be 2 ups. It should be 5 factorial, 2 factorial. Is it okay, Rashmita? Thank you so much. Okay. Now I'm writing the denominator part. Now coming to Ashwini, your doubt. See, in denominator we are writing any possible path, because in denominator we always write number of total possible outcomes. So we want to go from A to B. If I draw any path, suppose I am going this way. Randomly I have drawn a path. So first time we are going right, then I'm taking 2 ups, then I'm taking 2 rights, then 1 up, then 3 rights, then 1 up, then 1 right. Is it okay, Ashwini? Are you getting me? So from A to B, if we are going, we have to take 7 rights and 4 ups. So the arrangement of 7 times R and 4 times U is this. Now you can solve it. You can find the probability. You got that? All of you? Okay. It was a nice question, nice concept. I think in 2005, we had 2 questions on the same concept. Okay. Let us move. 26th. Nice question, long question. Actually, it was very, very easy question if you solve it. We want to find the shaded region. Okay, let us see Tapan and Hitesh. Okay, see what is the thing given. In the given figure, PQ is an arc of the circle with center O and the radius is 7 centimeter. So, this pink line, that is the radius OP, this is given as 7 centimeter. If we talk about OPQ1 triangle, I'm taking a replica of this. This is OP1, sorry, this is P and this is Q1. So I am talking about this 7. This angle is given as 60. As we know, whenever we have 30, 60, 90 triangle, the ratio should be 1:√3:2. So in front of 90, opposite to 90, we have 7. So in front of 30, opposite to 30, we have 7/2. And this is 7/2√3. The ratio should be maintained always the same ratio. Is it okay? So OQ1 is nothing but 7/2. So first of all, I'm finding this pink shaded region. Can you say this is nothing but the complete triangle area minus the arc area, OP1Q1? What is triangle area? Half into base into height. That is the triangle area minus the area, arc area. It will be 60 degrees the angle. It will be 60/360 pi r square. Pi is 22/7. R is now 7/2. Now it will represent the pink shaded region. In the same manner, you can find the corresponding, the remaining shaded region. We'll get a GP there, GP of infinitely many terms. You can apply the formula A upon 1 minus R to find the sum. Is it okay now? No, Ajit, Hitesh, see, 7 was the radius for the biggest arc. But, once again, to find the shaded region, we need to know the shaded region's area. So I am taking complete triangle's area. To find the pink region from the triangle area, I am subtracting yellow area. For yellow area, radius is 7/2. Is it okay, Ajit and Hitesh? Ajit, I am waiting for your answer. Ajit, option 1 is 7/2. I'm not getting you actually. Option 1, yes, this is 49/2 into pi minus √3. See, what is the thing asked? That is the sum of all the shaded regions formed. once again, see, okay, segment OP1. Now I got it. Venkat. Okay, see what is the thing here. Once again, let me use another color. If I take this brown arc, can you say radius is always same? And we know that this brown line is 7/2, so it has to be 7/2 only. Is it okay? Vishal, actually I couldn't, since the options are almost similar. We can see √3, we can see pi. That's why I solved it. Is it okay? Okay, so let us move. 28. It was easy. Again, a TSG question on the same logic. You got that? Easy actually. You can see the pattern only. Two persons, they are coming towards each other and they want to meet for the 8th time. For the first meeting, they will cover the complete track 1 time. For the second meeting, they will complete this track 3 times. For the third meeting, they will cover it 5 times and so on. So for the 8th time, they will cover it 15 kilometers, 15 times the complete track. As we know, they are moving for the same time, and whenever time is constant, distance and speed, they are in the same ratio. Since speeds are given, speeds are 16:24. It comes out to be 2:3. Since the times are given, speeds are given, time is in the same ratio, that is 2:3. Now what is the question? What distance more has been traveled when they meet for the 8th time? So if we have the ratio, it should be, see, what is the more thing here? What is the difference here? 1. So it should be 1/5 into 15. That is the answer in this case, 3 kilometers. You can simply apply a ratio here. Obviously, we will not calculate till the 8th meeting point. Is it okay, all of you? Okay, let us move. 34th, easy. I think many people are not comfortable in Venn diagram, so I'll not say this is an easy question, rather this is of medium level. Okay, any problem in this? Okay, Tapan. A survey revealed that 800 people own share of company X. As you can read this question, you can see there are 3 segments. They are X, Y, and Z. Now what are the things given? A survey revealed that 800 people own share of company X. So the total should be 800, 1000 Y, and 600 Z. It is also mentioned that 150 people own share of all 3 companies. So it should be 150 here. Now coming to the previous part, it was found that 325 people own share of company X and Z. Now this total, this intersection total should be 325. But 150 already we have taken. That's why the remaining portion will be 325 minus 150. It comes out to be 175. One more thing we are given, and 300 own share company Y and Z. So the total should be 300 here. So I'm taking the remaining thing, which is 150. Okay, now this 475 is done and the total is 600 here. So Z's remaining part will be 600 minus 175 plus 150 plus 150. Can you visualize that? If you are not comfortable in Venn diagram. Now we can take it as X, which is unknown, or anything, any variable you can use. The x total should be 800. So the remaining thing will be 800 minus x plus 150 plus 175. Are you okay with this, Tapan? Similarly, you can find the value of y. Now I think this is easy. Should I leave this question now? So, you got that? Okay. Okay, I'm leaving this. Now you need to know the value difference between the maximum and minimum values of x. You can manipulate the values of x. Okay. 37. Once again, probability. The bag contains 2 red, 3 green, 4 blue and 5 white balls. Easy one. Any problem in this? Many students have left this question. I don't know why. I think this is question number 37. That is the reason. You will get to solve this question later. Yes, Ashwini. A bag contains these many balls. 2 balls are drawn at random from the bag without replacement. X is defined as the event that at least one of the 2 balls drawn is white, and y is defined as the event that none of the 2 balls drawn is white. First of all, I'm finding y. Y is what? Probability of no ball is white. You are selecting how many balls? 2. So I'm writing the probability of y. Probability of y. It will be, again I'm using the same formula, number of favorable cases divided by number of total cases. In total, how many balls you have? They are 14. And you are selecting 2 out of them. And y is defined as the event that none of the 2 balls drawn is white. It means you can choose any other color. There were 5 white balls and you are choosing any other color. It means you are left with only 9 balls. So its probability is 9 into 8 divided by 14 into 30. Now what is x here? X is at least 1 ball is white. Can he say that is the reverse of y? So what is probability of x? That will be 1 minus probability of y. Now you can get the value, you can compare them and you can mark this option. Thank you, Hitesh. Please go through basics of PNC and probability. It's a very interesting topic. You got that, Ashwini? Okay, let us move. 40th. It was a difficult question, I must say. Avoidable. Yes, Tapan. See, this is 0, 0. These points are given 0x, x0, 0 minus x, minus x0. Let x be 1. So that will be the square. Let x be 2. I'm not very good at drawing. So that is for x is equal to 2 and so on. Let me draw 2 or 3 more lines. Then only I can derive something. You should learn the shortcut of this question. So I have drawn the thing for x is equal to 4. This is 4. 40, 04, minus 40, and this is 0, minus 4. And we want to find the points, the number of points inside this figure. As you can see, they are, I'm pointing them. This is 2. These are on the lines we can see. This will be middle of this. Similarly, okay. Now this is the time to generalize. We want to find the number of points inside. First of all, I'm going to write these black points on lines. See, you are going up to 4. You are taking excess 4 on every line. You can see the black points. You are taking 3 points. So I'm generalizing this. For n, on every line you will have n minus 1 points. Since there are 4 lines, I'm multiplying this by 4. I'm trying to generalize this. Yes, that was a cumbersome question. Plus 1 corresponding to origin. Are you comfortable in that? Are you getting me? Now, coming to remaining red points, they are 1 plus 2. Since we are talking about inside the figure, that's why we are going up to 2 only. Sorry, that was a thing actually. So it should be plus 4 times, once again, 1 plus 2. We will be stopping here. So if I generalize this, it will be n minus 2. Now you can apply sigma n formula. Amit, not n minus 1, n minus 1. Okay, how come n minus 1? See, we are taking excess 4. So if we are taking excess 4, these points we are going up to 3. So I'm generalizing this. If I take n, so we can go up to n minus 1. That's why. Tapan, why n minus 2? Okay, just a second. See, now I'm taking the remaining things. 1 plus 2. You will get 3 points here on the boundary, but we cannot take those points since we are talking about inside the figure points. That's why we will stop here. You can relate it with n. Since we have n as 4 and we are taking 1 plus 2, that's why to generalize this I have written n minus 2. Is it okay? So you can solve it. It comes out to be 4n minus 1, 4 plus 1. You can apply the formula, that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Now you can solve it, and now you can mark the option. So it comes out to be 1 plus twice of n into n minus 1 format. You should remember this formula. Inside the boundary and including the boundary, 1 plus 2n, n minus 1 formula. If I take 41, 41 is 1 plus twice of, now see 1 is subtracted, so we are left with 40. 2 is coming out, that's why we are left with 20. So this 20 can be written as 4 into 5. That's why this is a possible solution. But we are looking for impossible thing, cannot be. That is fourth option. All the remaining options can be expressed in the same manner. Is it okay, all of you? Totally avoidable question. You should not waste your time on these type of questions. Vishal, once again. Okay, once again, just a second. See, I have taken a particular case and I'm trying to generalize this. I'm taking n as 4. So if we find the number of points, first of all, corresponding to origin, I'm writing 1. 1 is corresponding to origin. Origin is considered as 1 point. Now I'm taking that black circle, black rectangle points. There are 4 lines, and for every line you have 3 points. We are talking about inside the boundary. So to calculate it, I'm using the generalization thing. I am getting 4 times how many points? N minus 1 points. Since I have taken n as 4 and I'm getting 3 points on a line, that's why by putting n as 4, I'm getting 3. That's why I've taken n minus 1. That's why I'm taking 4 into n minus 1. Is it okay, Vishal? Are you okay with the remaining portion? That was 4, 1 plus 2 plus so on up to n minus 2. Okay, let us see. Okay, Vishal. Let us move now. Okay, it was not a difficult question, but obviously calculation part. And I can see a pattern in the previous bull marks. Always the last 5 or 6 questions are always difficult, according to student data. But this is not so. It was an easy set, less calculation, but it was calculative, of course. Time consuming as well, but concept was easy. That is a problem, Hitesh. That is a main problem. You don't have time left with you. You spend your most of the time on previous question, early question number 1 to 25. You always spend your whole time on those 25 questions. If you can attempt random questions, you could see all the questions. Okay. Should I solve any sum? 47th. Yes, of course, Hitesh. Yeah, any problem in question number 47? But you should be, Hitesh, you should be speedy in that. You cannot spend your 15 minutes in just scanning the paper. Okay. Okay, question number 51, any problem? Yes, Hitesh, you should do that. Always try to cover your strong area. It was easy actually. Good, very good. Yeah, it was a long theoretical question. You must be comfortable in verbal then, Hitesh. Varsha, you are talking about question number 61, I think. Yes, I will. See, Santosh is making the daily schedule of classes for this standard, and the time given are these. Okay, first of all, there are how many classes? 9 classes. And the schedule is 8:30 to 3:30. If 8:30 to 3:30, that is a complete schedule. How many hours? 7 hours. But 10:30 to 10:40 and 12:40 to 1:30, that makes complete 1 hour. That is a break time. So if this is the break time, we are left with 6 hours. 6 hours is equal to 360 minutes. And in those 360 minutes, we want to arrange 9 classes. So for every class, we have 40 minutes. Are you okay with this? Amrita? We have this many data. So I'm writing the classes timing. Every class will be of 40 minutes. So first class will be of 8:30 to 9:10. Then we have 9:10 to 9:40. Sorry, 50. Then we have 9:50 to 10:30. 10:30 to 10:40 was a break. So I'm writing the remaining thing. It comes out to be 11:20 and so on. First of all, you will write all the class timings. Then we have one class from 11:20 to 12. Then we have one class from, there was a break I think. That is 12 to 12:40. Yes. Then 12:40 to 1:30 was a break. Then at 1:30 to 2:10. Then 2:10 to 2:50. Then 2:50 to 3:30. These are the 9 classes. Is it okay, Amrita? Okay, what was the key things here? See, it says German is scheduled between science and social sciences classes. So German, it can be this way or it can be this way as well. There can be 2 arrangements. There is one more thing. A co-curricular subject must be scheduled between English and science. Between English and science, there should be a co-curricular subject. So these 5 classes are in continuation. You can take any of the arrangement. Now, what was the thing? English, math and science cannot be the first or last classes of the day. English, math and science. If English, math and science, they cannot be the first class of the day. First class can be Hindi. Obviously German we cannot take. As you can see, German in between science and SS. English is not allowed. Math is not allowed. Science is not allowed. Social science we can take. We can take any of the co-curricular activities. Now you can take the arrangement. You must have 3 or 4 cases. By taking question and extra data, we can solve it now. Is it okay with you? Amrita, is it okay now? Yeah, it was time consuming, but not very, very difficult. You could easily decode the data, but so many cases. Okay, 80th. Girls must be comfortable in that. Yeah, any problem in this? We are making a plate here. Okay, I'm leaving this. Yeah, question number 83rd. Easy, I think. The classes set was difficult, but remaining AR was very, very easy. So it's better always go through the paper. Don't spend your time on one section only. Yeah, any problem in this? Yes, actually Hitesh, this was easy. Okay. Very good, Ashwini. Okay, class, that's it for today. According to me, this was average paper, not very, very difficult. But if we talk about difficult questions of math section, they were very, very difficult. They were time taking. So try to avoid difficult questions. Try to attempt easy and medium questions. Okay, still any problem? Okay guys, got to go. We have one more analysis session, I think. Okay, thank you so much class. Thank you so much.